Hello and welcome to Japanese craft beer reviews, and today we're going to begin a series of 11 beers from Y Market. And Y Market Brewing is in Nagoya, Japan, right in the center of the country. And they started in 2014. There was a lot of buzz when they opened up at first. And in fact, in 2014, they were the RateBeer Best New Brewery or New Brewer in Japan. And so there was a lot of interest in them. They were making really interesting beers, and they haven't stopped since then. And they put out a lot of beers, many different types of beers. The brewer is kind of adventurous. His name is Kachi Makoto, and he had worked for Kisoji Beer in Nagano Prefecture before branching out on his own. And he soon hired another fairly well-known brewer in Japan named Nakanishi, who came out of Isekadoya in Mie Prefecture. And together they've crafted quite a lineup of beers. They're always putting out new things. And the name Y Market comes from the location of their original brew house, which was in Yanagi Bashi Market in Nagoya. And but they have opened up a new brewery, their Nishi or West Brewery, and it's a larger system, and so apparently they're able to do a lot more nowadays. The beer we're going to look at, 11 beers we're going to look at. You can see the picture at the beginning, and these are all more or less fairly recent beers from them, and we're going to look at them in order of alcohol percentage. So we'll start with a very light American Session IPL, and that will be up next. So let's look at these interesting beers from Y Market. And now we will look at another beer from Y Market Brewing in Nagoya, and this is the sixth beer out of 11 that we're going to look at in this series. And this one is called 2D Simcoe. And Simcoe, of course, is the famous hop. To my mind, one of the nicest hops of all. And it's called Two Dimensions Simcoe. They have also made, this is a new one in their series. They have for a while been making something called a 4D Simcoe, which has 4 editions of Simcoe throughout the process. I don't know if this one has 2 editions or not, but they call it a 2 Dimensions Simcoe. It is a single hop beer with only Simcoe hops. And on RateBeer, this one is brand new. It has no ratings whatsoever. Untapped, only 29 ratings and an average of 3.75. So this is an American IPA, India Pale Ale style, and it clocks in at 5.5% and 63.7 IBU, International Bittering Units. Pretty high there. So a citrus, Simcoe generally tends to have a combination of citrus and pine notes to it, and I expect to get quite a bit of that from this one. Again, 2D Simcoe. Let's give this one a go. Again, these things are just splashing out of the can. I wonder if they're overfilled or what. You can see they're filled right up to the top. Shouldn't complain, I suppose. Okay, and what do we have here? It is a medium gold color, very lightly hazy. This could be chill haze, perhaps. And like a half a finger of white, sort of frothy head. spacing we get going here. Aroma. Okay. Not getting a heck of a lot. Aroma's very, very mild. Okay, it is mildly citrusy. It has kind of a medium malty sort of body. A little bit thin. Flavors, I don't get what I would expect from 63 or 64 IBUs out of this. I can taste the citrus and the light pine, some kind of rich sort of stone fruitiness as well. Body is medium, maybe even medium heavy, a little bit thick for the style. It is called 2D, Two Dimensions Simcoe, and they express on their website how they hope it will be like a movie, a 2D movie, you know, the kind of thing we see and the kind of thing you're watching right now, which is 2 dimensions. Unfortunately, I have to say that to me this is 1-dimensional. It really does not go through any big development from initial through mid palate to final. It's not bad at all, but I think a lot of single hop beers tend to be that way. They, without any interplay of other elements, say another hop or some sort of adjunct like fruit or an herb of some sort, they don't tend to develop or have any development in them. And this is, I think, a case in point. It's not bad. It's certainly, there's nothing wrong with it, but it just does not take you on a journey whatsoever. So, I'm looking forward to the 4D Simcoe, which we will look at next, and maybe that has a bit more to write home about. Once again, this is called 2D Simcoe from Y Market, and it's 5.5% IPA, 63 IBUs. Go on their website and you can order a variety of beers. I ordered a set of 12 different beers. You can order all kinds of combinations of sets on their website if you live in Japan. If you don't live in Japan, well, come to Japan, and when, you know, as soon as the coronavirus has abated, come to Japan and go to Nagoya and try them out. Okay. Well, that's it for today. I hope you will subscribe to the channel for more information. We're going to continue our series with Y Market, and then we'll move on to a rather very new craft beer brewery in the island of Shikoku, and all sorts of interesting new beers as they come along. Hope you're doing well. Take care. Bye-bye.